Hello family, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. So of course, you know, before we get started, I wanted to invite you to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. Listen family, to our new subscribers and new followers, hey y'all, welcome to my tribe and family at large. Listen, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And listen, family, as always, you know, if you like the content that I'm bringing to you, why don't we let the YouTube community know? Listen, the way you do that is just simply hit that like button. It gives our tribe and our family right here on the T, Team T, the greatest opportunity to grow. So listen, family, I'm at Disney Hollywood Studios, and I am waiting on the kids to be done with their ride, or they're in line. So pardon the background noise. If you hear the background noise, I am out in the public, so I, have to deal with the noise, the elements around me. So, but anyway, I had something on my mind that I wanted to talk with you all about today while I'm sitting here waiting on the kids. So, you saw the title. Why did the narcissist always do this or say this to you when they argued with you, right? So remember, we talked about a few things in the live stream, and I just want to bring this situation up to the forefront because I want you to understand what's happening in the backdrop, okay? I want to give you that spiritual backdrop of why they do this particular thing when you argue with them. And in this situation, I'm primarily, or in this context, I'm primarily talking about the romantic relationship, but it can also be a friendship. It can also be a family member, okay? So it doesn't particularly, it doesn't have to just, apply to the romantic relationship, okay? But you kind of get the gist of what I'm saying, okay, family? So listen, so when you argue with the narcissist, first of all, let's get this out here. When you argue with them, the arguments are pretty much timed. They are they're calculated most of the time, and usually when they argue, it's because they need fuel. They are trying to either get out to go someplace, or just basically trying to get some fuel aboard to kind of store themselves up if they have another supply that they're trying to love bomb. They're going to get that negative fuel from you, and so they can go and love bomb that other person to make sure, you know what I'm saying? So this is how they're going to get that energy. All right, so what they would normally say to you in that instance, when you all are going at it back and forth, is that they're saying something like, see, that's why you get on my nerves. See, that's why I don't want to be with you, because this is what you do all the time. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, all the while, this whole bird and reprobate is talking that trash to you. They are the one that started the mess, okay? It's not you, it's them, okay? So they're sitting up there talking all of this. Oh, well, see, this is why nobody wants, and then, this is how the dudes get down. They, the men, they're not even men. They are it's, whatever it is. It's a it, okay? The females are that too. So you're not gonna find another man to love you the way that I love you. I mean, they're not gonna put up with you. Look at you. You don't even look like nothing. I mean, who would want that? This is how they talk to you. Talk to you crazy, just like that. And I apologize, y'all, if this is a trigger, but this is how these clowns get down. I gotta bring it down to brass tacks, okay? This is what they do. And then have the unmitigated gall to turn around and ask you to do something for them after they have talked to you like you had a tail between your legs. Okay? I mean, family. I'm trying to tell you. This is how these crazy people operate. So, you're sitting there like, this fool is done lost they have really lost their natural mind. Yeah, that's the truth. They really have. But see, they wanna put that, they always wanna tell you, see, this is why I wanna leave. See, this is why I want a divorce. This is why I don't wanna be here anymore, because see, this is what you do all the time. No, it's not what you do all the time. It's what they do all the time. You know, we're talking about the double bind. This is what they engage in, the double bind. It doesn't matter if you do what they say, if you don't do what they say, okay? If you're trying to satisfy them, or if you satisfy yourself, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be a problem with them, family. This is how it is. So listen. So you sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, okay, this fool has really gone off the deep end. But see, the reason that they always bring that up most of the time, I'm gonna say 99.9% of the time, they are going to threaten to leave you, threaten to put you out, threaten to divorce you, whatever it is. This is what they're gonna do. Now, here's when I want to bring in that piece that I talked to y'all about in the live stream. Okay, now y'all probably asking, why did they always have to go to that extreme? Why did they always have to go to that extreme? Every time we have an argument, even if it was something about the sugar in the cabinet, or, you know, maybe it was about some water in the cabinet or whatever. Why do they always have to take it to that extreme? Here's the reason why. Okay? I want y'all to be very well informed as to how these demons, you know, how they get down, okay? Remember I told you all in the live stream that the demons that they travel with in that Jezebel principality, okay? You got the spirit of rejection, you got the spirit of you got the fear of abandonment. All of that is linked up in that Jezebel principality. So guess what they're doing? Yeah, you got it. So when they are rejected, when they're telling you those horrible things, they're rejecting you. Because remember, the demons got to eat. Remember that. They have to eat. When they're telling you that they're going to put you out, that they don't want to be bothered with you anymore, rejection. And see, what they know is that is the thing that is going to absolutely trigger you and instill fear in you. Why? Because they were able to gain the entryway to you through the love bomb. That let them know, watch this, I'm about to give y'all some revelation, that when they love bombed you and was able to get into that soulish realm with you, when they was able to enter your soul realm and get into that very intimate place, they already knew from that point that you were already dealing with rejection from your childhood. That's why the love bomb worked, okay? That's why the love bomb worked. That's why they do it, because it works, family. This is why it's so important for us to heal, right? The fear of abandonment, okay? Why do you think they tell you those things as well? Because they know that you have a fear of abandonment. How do they know that? Because they've tested it out a few times. And not only that, you told them when you was talking, chatting so much. I mean, just really chatting about what you experienced in your past. That's why I said stop telling all your business. Stop telling them, because see, what they're doing is they're gathering demonic intel. Pardon the noise, y'all. They're gathering demonic intel, so they know how to treat you. So they are going to know how to absolutely destroy you if they can. This is how they gather that information. Okay, they run tests. Narcissists are constantly running heat tests, or they're constantly running heat checks, and they're constantly running tests on you to see how far in you are with them. So that's why they threaten to leave. That's why they always would say that to you, is because the demonic forces that reside inside of them, they have to be fed that rejection. So when they reject you, guess what? The demon gets to eat. Okay, the narcissists have a fear of abandonment. They know that you're walking with that you're walking with the same thing. And the reason they know that is because when they love bombed you, they knew that they were trash. Okay, they knew that they were a horrible person. But they knew that if they could get in through that love bomb, they knew that you were dealing with the spirit of rejection, the spirit of rejection, and you were dealing with that fear of abandonment. They knew those two things just by being able to get in through the love bomb, family. Listen, you gotta be, when you hear things like that, like this, I don't say put them in the back of your mind. Always keep them in the forefront of your mind. Always continue to work on being self-fulfilled. How do we work on being self-fulfilled? We begin to do the things that make us happy, that make us fulfilled and satisfied, learning what our purpose is in life, on our way to destiny, family, because this is what the Almighty Creator wants for us. See, the enemy don't want you to get to your purpose, and he sure enough don't want you to get to destiny, because see, in that place of purpose, you're not concerned about another person fulfilling you. Listen, I'm telling y'all, walking in purpose, it feels so good. Listen, I have been married before, and you know, I think it would be cool to marry again someday. But listen, if I don't ever, I'm so fulfilled and so satisfied in self, I don't care about a relationship. I have plenty of friends, you know, or associates, people that I have conversation with, you know, family and friends, okay? And so, I mean, when you are fulfilled in that space, see, this is when a narcissist, they will not try you, okay? They are not going to try you when you have boundaries. See, I have boundaries. Okay, I have boundaries, and I had to learn to do that the hard way, family. Because see, what you have to understand is the precious thing that you are protecting inside of that boundary. It is you. It's you. You are the precious. I'm talking about, listen, you are the precious soul inside that boundary that you are protecting. This is why you have to have boundaries. See, the narcissist doesn't have boundaries. They are lawless individuals. They don't care about you, and they definitely don't care about themselves. So whatever they can get out of you, whatever they can draw out of you, I mean, they are going to do whatever they can to make sure that they leave you absolutely without a hope or a dream when they get through. Oh, but see, they let you run across the wrong one. They let you listen, they let you first of all get away. And listen, and if you ran across this channel, oh, they let you run into the wrong one, baby. Because I'm going to encourage you until you get to that place in God, until you get to that place in purpose where you understand that this is where I'm supposed to be. Strategy, family, focus on you. I don't care what anybody else is doing. Listen, when you are going through your time of healing, this is the time for you to be the most selfish, because you've given everything you had. You've given everything you had. When you are in a place of healing, this is your time to be in that incubation with you and Yah. You understand what I'm saying? In that isolation with you and Yah, the Almighty Creator. You go from isolation to incubation. That incubation period, that's where he's rebuilding you. That's where you are. I mean, you ever seen a kid in an incubator? They're in there all by themselves. Why? Because that's a nurturing environment for them to grow in a space just for themselves. Family, I'm telling you, it is necessary. It is necessary in this healing space, because of how they reject you, and they always want to keep you walking on eggshells. They always want to keep you walking in that fear of abandonment. See, in order to break out of all of that, you got to face that thing. Oh, yes. You got to feel the fear and do it anyway. Because, see, what you got to understand is that there is no failure in the Father. There is no failure in Him. And fear, all that is, fear is false evidence appearing to be real. That's all it is. That's all it is. False evidence appearing real. Okay? That's all it is. Fear is not of God. It's of the kingdom of darkness. And so that narcissist want to keep you afraid, want to always keep you afraid and vulnerable down and to them, down in those lower vibrations, so they can attack you. They can destroy your wealth. They can destroy your health. They can destroy anything. But listen, I dare you to be selfish as you heal, and trust the Almighty Creator as you heal. I can guarantee you that you give yourself a good solid 8 to 10 months of just you and the Almighty Creator, the universe, or whoever you trust. I happen to trust Yah. the Almighty Creator, in the name of Jesus, okay? Give yourself that time along with him and watch him work a miracle in your life. I'm telling you, family, I have walked this thing. You don't have to be afraid of somebody telling you that they don't want you anymore when you shouldn't have ever been with that bird, that duck anyway. You know, making you fear being abandoned. You don't need them anyway, because see, when you properly heal, you know that you're never alone, because the Almighty walks beside you each and every day, family. This is what you need to know, trust, and believe. This was on my heart today, family, and if y'all haven't had a chance to hit that like button, I want you to please hit that like button. Don't fear anything that the narcissist tells you about you being alone. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Well, you alone when you with that bird, because they are nothing. You never feel fulfilled with them. You felt the loneliest probably ever when you were with them. Yeah, and they have the immediate gall to say something like that. So family, listen, I wanted to express this thought today, and I want you to really hear what I'm saying, and I really want you to be encouraged, because let me tell you something, greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. Those of you that are healing and still going through that thing, y'all better know that the Almighty Creator is when you see the one set of footprints in the sand, is when you know, come on here somebody, that he is carrying you. Okay? He's carrying you through this thing. But one thing you need to know without a shadow of a doubt, that listen, you are going through. Going through means that you're not staying in it, that you are just going through it, and you are coming out on the other side. And not only are you coming out on the other side, but you're coming out victoriously, okay? You see that? Victoriously. We are victors and never victims, because guess what? He said in John 16:33, I love that scripture right there. He said that be of good cheer, because what? I have overcome the world. So family, I want you to really take this in your heart. Keep it in the forefronts of your mind. You all be blessed and highly favored. I want you to know that I love you. If you haven't had a chance, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that this information is circulated throughout the algorithm so other people can get this information, okay, family? And I'm sorry, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna upload this video because I'm out at the park, so I don't really have the my laptop with me so I can interact on the premiere, but it's okay. I just want to get this information out to you, okay, family? God bless you. I love you. And y'all take really good care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you all again. I'll see you at the top, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao, family. Love you. See you at the top.